I have an idea. Does anybody own a punch? You know, something like this that is a flower. Well, I don't. And I am not in a place to buy more craft supplies, but I really want to add some flowers. And to my journals, I have an idea, and I thought we'd try this together. Let's start with today's Bible verse. It's Psalm 119:76, and it says, "May your unfailing love be my comfort." Oh, yes. All right, what are we going to need? Well, paper clips, doesn't matter what size, doesn't matter what color. Hot glue gun, and if you don't have one, any glue. I wouldn't recommend stick glue with this though. How about some buttons, any colors, any shapes, any sizes. I have my 1-inch paper circle cutter thing. If you have a different size, that'll work too. Maybe you don't have one of these at all. It's fine. Just cut some circles or a piece of paper. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to grab some book pages. So I just kind of cut these a little bit smaller. Here's what I did. Let me grab a book page here. Let's try this Reader's Digest. Let's just grab a page out of that. I know, I already have these, but here's what I want to do. I want to show you any book page. And I think maybe first I'll take off the white space so we don't have a bunch of blank space like that, right? Okay, now let's just tear in, how big is that? Let's see, 1, 2, let's do, 2.5 inches, or, well, there's one that's 2.5. Let's try this one at 2. All right, and then let's tear them at, well, this one was 2.5. So let's tear this again at 2.5. Attempt to make a 2.5 square. And this one was a 2-inch. So we'll do a 2-inch square there. Let's try those first. We're going to take both of them, fold them up to where they meet at the top. Okay. And now fold it over. All right. We'll fold this one over. Fold down the creased side to match the creased side. And then the other way, fold the creased edge to the creased edge. All right. And now, cut. And they should be stuck together. Yes, they are, and we got a flower. We're going to take this end as a crease, and we're going to fold it back towards the other creased side. There we go. And just kind of cut a petal shape. There we are. We have another flower. Let's do one more. Fold it up. Okay, there's our crease. We're going to fold it like this. There's our crease. We're going to take this crease and fold it down to this crease. And then the same here. Okay, so that's our big creased edge, right? So we just want that petal shape. Yay! We got it. Now, I do want to try another one, just to make sure we've got it. Let's cut off the white edges. And then approximate squares. Doesn't have to be exact. Okay. Fold in half. Fold in half. Fold down. And then a petal shape. So now you could either, if you wanted to, you could go around the edges with, let's say with some walnut stain distress oxide. But I don't really want to do that with all these. So we've got these here. Now, that's where this comes in. Let's take a little bit sturdier book page and let's cut. We have 4, so let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And our hot glue gun is over here warmed up. And I'm going to grab, oopsie, I only want a couple buttons, and these are flying away. And I'm kind of thinking, oh, well, that's cute. Oh, all right. I was kind of thinking brighter colors, maybe, on that one. And maybe a bright green. Yeah. So the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to put a plop of glue in the center and put our button down on all these. How cute are these? Oh my goodness. Okay, stay still. Me and hot glue, boy, we fight. So again, just a little plop of glue. Again, if you don't have hot glue, Fabri-Tac would work. 3-in-1. Any of these beacon glues would work. You just have to wait a little bit for them to dry. I'm using the hot glue gun because I don't want us here doing a video have to sit and wait for glue to dry. All right, now we have these 4 back pieces, but we need 4 paper clips. So I don't have any orange. I do have a blue. I do have a green. Let's do yellow with the orange. And let's do pink for that blue. All right, and here's what we're gonna do. So if you have a piece of paper, right? And you're gonna put your paper clip on. You have a long side and a short side. We are going to be working with the short side. So what we're gonna do is take this circle and put it up there like it's our piece of paper, okay? So now you can see the short and long. So we're going to put some hot glue or your 3-in-1, whatever glue you've got, and then take our flower and place it on top and just squeeze. Okay, and what that does is it makes not a hidden paper clip, but an altered paper clip. And I think that is so adorable. Yay! All right, so here we go again. We have a short side and a long side. If we put this up in here, right? That's the long side. This is the short. So we're gonna come over to the short side. Give it some glue. And place that right on top. Come to the back. Get those strays. Kind of squeeze that glue in there. All right, let's do it again. Let's take our paper clip, our paper, put it in there. All right, long side, short side, glue. Flour, squeeze. And one more time. Put that up in there. That shows me that's the long, this is the short. And our glue. And then we can just come back and get those stray hairs off and some of the glue that came through the button. Oh my goodness, how adorable is that? Okay, and then let's get them on this piece of paper here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, if you are having a tough time, turn it around. What's happening is your paper is trying to get up under between the 2 layers we made. So you'll have to kind of finagle it. There we go. Oh my goodness, adorable. See, I think they're cute without doing the edges with your Distress Oxide. You could do it, not a big deal, but I love them. Let's do a couple more. And so again, our circles. Oh, okay, hold on. We did it with 1-inch circles. Let's see what happens with a different circle, just in case you don't have the exact 1-inch punch. I have a 5/8, so it's kind of small, see? And then I have, let's see, I have a 1.5 inch, so kind of big. Let's try that. Now, I need some paper. All right, so what did we do? We folded it in half. Come on. All right, there's our half, and our crease is here. Fold it up. The crease is right here. Okay, so we're going to fold towards the crease, right? Oh no, where was it? That's the crease. All right, I think I got that right. No. All right, we've got a few different sized flowers. Let's find a smaller paper clip. I just have these little tiny metal ones. I think they're about 1 inch, where maybe 1.5 inches, where these other ones were 2 inch. So let's try this teeny tiny circle. We'll put it up in there. It's showing us this side is the long side. So we'll take the small, put some glue on there, glue our flower. Okay, and then of course we need a button. There we go. So you'll just have to make a smaller one. That's all. It should still work fine. Yep. You just don't see as much as the paper clip down there, and that's fine. All right, let's try the bigger circles. We're gonna put it in there. Oh, it's showing us that's the small side and that's the big. So over here on the small side, I think we just have to use a little more glue. And make sure it's pressed down real well. And we can then put our button on. Come on, the button won't come off the... There we go. And there's our button. And then what do we have? So all that does is it makes it so you can't see the paper clip at all. Now you can on the back, just not on the front. But look what we have. Aren't those adorable? We may as well do this very last one. Okay. What about if you only have tiny paper clips and a big circle? Put the... There we go. That's the long. That's the short. And we'll have to make sure we get glue all over. Now, I will tell you, because the book page flower is smaller than the circle, you can see that. So we could come in here and cut that off, the parts showing, so that all you see is the flower. Or you can leave it, not a big deal. Totally up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them off. Good enough. And then let's grab a button randomly. Oh, that's a big heart. I think, I think that's too big. Oh, maybe that one. Let's just put a little glue right there. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's so adorable. So let's attach this one to our page. I love it. All right, well, I'm gonna be making these for a little while today because I absolutely adore them. If you do not have the supplies to make these, let me know in the comments that you want me to make you some. And I will go ahead and I'll make a batch in, you know, different shapes and sizes and colors. And then I'll add them to my Ko-fi site. And as long as you can pay the shipping, I'll just mail you some. I just can't afford, I can't afford to cover the shipping costs right now. And actually, if any of you want to help support me, I do this full time. I don't have a job outside of the home. This has become the thing I do. And if you would like to help me continue to do this, I will leave my Ko-fi link in the description box, and you can just go there and buy me a coffee. I'm not taking the money and buying a coffee. Don't get me wrong, I do drink coffee. But that is going to be there for two different reasons. Number one, to help me keep doing this. And number two, occasionally we do raise money to donate to people in need. I have a little collection that I set aside, and it will end up going to different things. Sometimes I will ask if you would like to specifically donate to that. Anyway, there we are. What are we going to call these? Flower paper clips? Altered flower paper clips? I'm going to have to come up with something for the title of this video. But what do you, let me know in the comments, what do you think we should call these? Other than adorable. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.